vas? Yo no se miraba, ¿cómo anda? Aquí, ¿qué dice? Le estoy echando
Going on, guys? Back at it with another one. It was Wednesday, rained out yesterday, but right now on our way to go meet up with a friend of mine, Chris Turner. He's in the real estate game. He's an entrepreneur. He owns a lot of different kind of businesses, so he's tied up in a little bit of everything. Called me. He has a building, I believe close to 4,700, maybe 5,000 square feet. Wants to look at some options, so we're gonna go over there. It's right here down the street from us. It's in Tom Mall. We're gonna check it out, and we'll be back. Peace. All right, guys, just got done talking to Chris Turner. Been on him for a while now. He's a buddy of mine, Chris Tate, and I met him over here in Bender's Landing at a party. But good guy, got a lot going for himself. He's a warehouse builder, makes pretty much from the ground up. He buys the land, builds the warehouses, and he rents them out. He's doing great for himself, so I'm good to see that, man. But he's got a couple warehouses that he's showing me where the customer's asking, or he's got some new renters that are asking for flooring options, and they wanted sealed concrete, stained concrete. That's what we do. So came out here to look at it, and guess it's a go. So now we're on our way back to the store. We're gonna check on everybody and see what we got going on over there.
Hey, what's up, Juan?
Hey, what's up, Ro? Hey, Ro. Hey, Emma, you do me a favor? Can you take my truck to a Ford dealership and take it into the quick service area, see if they can give me an oil change, and see if they can just get my truck up to date with liquids, tire rotations. Man, I'm in the big F250. Tomorrow, man, I might have you take the F250 in and go get it down over there off Hardy at STP Diesel. Alrighty? Man, I left my keys right there on the keychain in my office. Yes, sir. Man, once they pull up the VIN number and everything, man, they know. Alright, be done. Figure I'll take my truck, man, since I'm in the F250. Brand new truck, I just bought it. Haven't even hit 5,000 miles, but take it in for oil change. When the storm clears out, get ready to hit the streets, because got a lot of calls that we put on hold because of the weather. Be productive on your downtime, guys. Go ahead and get your stuff maintenance. So one of the questions that was just asked is, have I ever been in a situation where I didn't maintenance my vehicles and we broke down before the jobs? Yes, it's usually around the season when epoxy really starts kicking off, February, March, all through the summer. We're on our way to Texarkana to do a Specs liquor store, do a stain, and we're back and forth, and my F250 broke down on the way over there. Had some seals that were busted, just a bunch of stuff was going on with the truck. But it did slow us down, stressed us out, had to cancel jobs. That being said, guys, take care of your equipment, take care of your trucks. These things make you money. And again, man, that comes from me being in the oil field. Every day, for 30 minutes, we stop the rig and service the whole rig. It's important, guys, to stay in business and keep trucking forward. Yes, you for sure know
everything's coming in from our other materials.
So we are low on materials, man. We sold out Saturday. It's Wednesday today, Saturday. Derek sold almost $10,000 worth of epoxy in 3 hours. We're open from 9 to 1. That's that day that I had to go out to Texarkana and go deliver some. What a day Saturday, man. Hopefully we show. I know, man, we've been saved here the last couple of days because it's been raining. So hopefully it's in tomorrow a little early, because I got a feeling it's going to get busy. It's going to get crazy. Guys, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. The vlogs are going up every week, 2 to 3 times. Any comments, go ahead and put your comment there and we'll reply, and just keep everybody up to date. Appreciate everybody staying tuned. I appreciate everybody giving us feedback, and much love, guys. Peace.
All right, what's up, guys? So we're back, man. Friday. Happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful women out there, all the mothers. So what we did today is, man, we took off the Giddings. Pretty much get my boy Carlos out of a bind, man. We needed some material. We put him in a bind, actually, to tell you the truth. We were expecting shipment. Shipping got delayed. As you know, we can't handle those things, you know. So, but what we did is left this morning. Got here at 6:45. Poppy on right here with Houston Epoxy Overlays met me here. So he kind of took that trip with me. Got what he needed. Came back and hopefully we can get him going. He got a nice project going on in Lafayette, Louisiana. But we took a ride out there to Giddings this morning, met Alicia from the Austin location. She kind of met us, delivered some material halfway. Yeah, man, and kind of get Carlos going. He has a trip to Lafayette, Louisiana, has a project out there. It's pretty much what we're trying to do. Come through for him, man, get him going. And like I said, that's what we do here at New Era Epoxy. So if you ever in a bind, ever need help, you got questions, give us a call, guys. Okay, we're here to help.
Oh, man of the hour right there.
Yeah, you just blew past me, you know that.
Oh, man,
Right.
what's up,
kid?
Like, hey, you're cool, you're cool.
Yeah, but you're cool. Fuck you.
You're right.
Damn,
It's
dog.
not really for epoxy, it's for a polish.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like, yeah, we do that all the time. He's like, all right. And then you give me the address.
Oh, you got the guy's name?
I've just been calling him boss, man.
So, I guess Jayden got a call this morning from a gentleman called directly to the store. Was looking for polished concrete. Told him we would go out there and take a look at it. I mean, what did he tell you, Jay?
He said he had 15,000 square feet of bare concrete and he wanted to get a polish. So, yeah, we're out there, headed down there. Gonna go check it out and see what we can do.
Man, big shout out to Carlos. He was supposed to be in Lafayette yesterday. He had a little issue with our with the freight company that was delivering our material. We're supposed to get our materials day before yesterday. Something happened to the truck. We ended up calling Extreme Polishing Systems. They ended up reaching out for us, but big shout out to Carlos. He always buys from us. We're trying to see if there was any local XPS stores en route from Houston to Lafayette, but man, there wasn't. Mike woke up this morning early before the store opened, met our manager from Austin, Texas. Them stores have materials, and loaded them up and brought them back for Carlos. You know, I know in the last vlog y'all seen, man, what we do for customers and what, you know, and when we deliver materials for them, if they're on the other side of Houston or if they're pretty far in the bind, then we'll go out of our way. And again, we do charge a service fee to go out there, you know, pay for the fuel, things like that. And we're still running the business. But Jayden, you might end up doing the same thing, right? Man, the same guy called you, the one that we delivered for a couple days ago?
Yeah, I have a customer. He needs some materials for a job. About an hour away. Once that materials gets in, I'm gonna go ahead and load it up and I'm gonna head that way. He's in a bind. He needs some help, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out there to him.
And yeah, me said he's got like a five-car garage,
yeah.
big old mansion.
Big old mansion, 5-car garage. He has a pond in the front of his house and a bridge goes over his house.
That's nice. That's great. But yeah, guys, so waiting on materials here at the store. We've delayed a couple guys that were doing installs, but hey, man, what can we do, right? Man, once it leaves Extreme and it's on the way to our stores, we don't have any control of that. So what we're hoping is an easy transition from Extreme to New Era, but unfortunately, man, the material is just taking a little longer than usual. Big shout out to Carlos for being patient, knowing that he had to be in Lafayette yesterday. He left this morning. Mike, big shout out to Mike for going out there halfway to Austin. And shout out to Alicia from leaving Austin location early, grabbing the materials yesterday, going home and meet Mike halfway so we could deliver these materials to Carlos. That's what the New Era team is about, guys. Peace.
We moved over to this facility, and the concrete's kind of rough on the ground.
Okay.
Can we drag these big lines across it to abrade the lines? And so we need something that, you know, is not going to abrade so much.
All right, a couple things that I'm looking at is things like bolts, metal, things that we're gonna have to cover up, and all that's got to come up. If there's any type of big, large bolts, I got to cut that. Got to do a full removal before doing anything. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big job.
And just give me a quote about the section. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much is the cost on today?
Okay, so I'm gonna call this from section 1. I'm gonna call that section 2.
And then more options is always better.
This one was 167.
So yeah, man, it's kind of cool to see, you know, and get the vibe, man. You know when people are from the oil field just by the way that they talk, you know, by the way they kind of move, and it's pretty cool. I mean, some guys that were working on my rig, 343, back in West Virginia, man, these guys strung it up. They did a lot of things for that rig, come to find out. But we've seen the slab's in bad condition. So what's that mean? It's more work, more time. There's a lot of craters. There's a lot of metal that we got to cut out. All that plays part in the price. We got to put all that in consideration. Manpower, time, how long we're going to be there. The longer, the more work, of course, you start jacking up the price a little bit. And we're not saying jack up the price like, man, another $5. You know, man, we do it the right way. Another 25 cents here, another 30 cents there, another 60 cents there. So, I mean, we're gonna get back to the office. We're gonna put all these numbers together and then we'll go from there.